What is going on, everybody? This is Major League Hats. How you guys all doing today? Today I got a very special video. No, it's not the royal stuff. Come on, guys. Anyways, I have a Patreon review video to do. So this video was requested by one of my Patreon members, J38. This review is for you / unboxing because the hat that he actually asked me to review, I haven't actually opened it. It's actually still in the box. So it actually kind of works out. So if you guys ever want to sponsor a hat for review, all you got to do is just like J38 did, is go to my Patreon page, look at the tiers, and for as little as $5, you guys can sponsor a hat out of my collection for review. And you guys all know that my hat collection is always changing. I'm always trying to pick up the current hats or, hats that I like in general. So if you guys ever see a hat on my channel, you guys want me to do a specific review on it, all you guys got to do is go to my Patreon page and request that hat, and I will do it for you. Also, another thank you to Harley Mock for being a Patreon member for, what is this, 3 months in a row? I know that sounds insignificant, people, but thank you so much, Harley, and thank you so much, J38, for jumping on the Patreon bus, because without you guys and without everybody that's subscribed to the channel, I can't do this channel without you guys. So thank you very much. So without further ado, let's get on to what J38 wants. He wants me to check out some hats in here. You guys saw the title because got to make sure we know what's in here. But there could be an extra hat in here, so let's find out. Let's go! Alright guys, here we go. Got my knife because, always got my knife nearby. You don't have to wait on me. Plus, honestly, if I don't have my knife, boxes are meant to be opened by hand. Because sometimes knives don't work anyways. But, oh, yes, I didn't know where this hat is. But now I do. Oh, sweet. Okay, so there's 2 hats in here, and the hat that we're going to be taking a look at for J38 will be in just a second. This hat that I'm about to show you, it's not part of, the review or anything, but this is a freaking cool hat. Tease! Strip tease! Sorry, guys. Anyways, guys, I saw this hat drop on lids a couple weeks ago, and I just thought this was freaking awesome. So, a little special hat review, but we got, BAM! The Bowling Green Hot Rods. I'm really not sure what this is called. Maybe sunken into a hole, fall into a ditch. I don't know, but this thing is freaking awesome. As you guys can see, it is a car in like a ditch, so it is freaking awesome. I guess not really a ditch, a car, but this thing is just cool. So let's take a closer look because there are some nice designs, some nice detail under the hood of this car. Or I should say the chassis of the car. So let's take a look at it. So there we go. Move up a little bit. All right, right off the bat, you guys can see it has a B and G right there, and the chassis looks really nice. You got a nice baseball right there. That is freaking awesome. I'm trying to see if they hit a baseball bat, but I don't see it. Let me know if you guys see the baseball bat, but I do see the BG and the little baseball design. I see the little gray windows right here, or white windows, whatever they are. It's a nice little gray car, a little like Beetle type car. I'm not sure if it is a Beetle. Let me know what you guys think kind of car it is. I'll say Beetle, but who knows? It could be any car. It's a generic car, right? But this thing is freaking awesome. It's in this nice little pit hole right here. They did a nice job highlighting like the little pile of dirt to make it look like it stands out more. The only thing they might have did a little bit different, might have been 2 dark colors though, is make this black right here so it looks like that is the actual hole it fell in. But other than that, it probably would have made it too dark. But I like how they did it. Got some nice navy outlining coming around the car and the hole right there. Got some nice orange outlining. Got this nice maroon right there for the backdrop of it. And then the rest of the cap, I'm going to call it navy. Could be like a black color, but it looks more navy to me on the front of the bill. On the back, it's like a navy. I'm going to call it navy, guys. Okay, so stick with me here. And then on the minor league little guy, we got a maroon and navy white outlining there. Underneath black, so that's why I called it navy 7/5/8. And let's try this baby on. This thing, I don't know, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Have you guys picked up this hat? This hat is freaking awesome. I kind of honestly forgot about where it was at, but glad I pulled it out. Okay, I'm putting it on. Right off the bat, I would say that it runs a little bit small. Fits okay. Yes, my hair is growing out, but you know I say that a lot because it is true, because when I get a haircut, the thing will feel loose. But basically 7 5/8 fits like perfect. So if you guys like your hat a little tight on your head, you know, you just get your normal size. But if you guys want a little room, I would just move up a little bit, you know, to the next size up. So check that out. It is freaking awesome. I guarantee, one, if you don't want a baseball hat, you got to get this hat, because this hat doesn't necessarily represent baseball unless you look really good at it. And two, if you're a car enthusiast or you're into cars, come on. What are you thinking? Get this hat. I gotta tell you guys, if you're a car enthusiast, you know, some of the best hats are the Bowling Green hot rod vehicles. Or I should say hats, not vehicles. But it's the Tampa Bay Rays affiliate team, so check them out. Also, of course, Fresno Lowrider. They have some nice Sculpa hats. And then if you guys hadn't seen recently, Hat Club dropped a whole lot of, you know, Fresno Lowrider variations, and they were actually very nice. So if you're into cars but you don't want like a baseball per se hat, definitely check out Bowling Green Hot Rods hats, because there's some good ones. And then of course the 2019 Copa hats by the Fresno Lowriders, because you guys will not be disappointed. And like I said, Hat Club dropped some 3 new hats variations of their Lowrider. All right, so here we go. J38, this is for you, buddy. The hat that J38, you guess I shouldn't really be hyping it up, but man, it's in the title. But I'm still happy about it because it gets me one hat closer to my 2019 Copa hat. But we got, bam, the San Antonio Flying Chaculas, the 2019 Copa edition. Now, in person, I will say this is some freaking nice colors. Now, the only thing is, though, 2019 Copa for the San Antonio Missions did not really change that much from their 2018. Yes, they did have different colors, so that's kind of the only reason I had to get it. But I will tell you, it's a nice hat. Now, if you guys don't know, the Copa de la Región is to pay like homage to the Hispanic community in the local teams areas. So like this year particularly, there was like 73 teams. They did something representing the Spanish community or Spanish heritage in their area. So San Antonio Missions, who were part of the Copa last year, decided to go with the Flying Chanclas. If you guys don't know, they are the AAA team of the Milwaukee Brewers. And the thing is, with the Flying Chancla, how can I say this without being verbatim and reading what they wrote? Basically, they said the abuelitas, the grandmas, you know, would basically threaten you with the shoe or the sandal, and sometimes they would even throw it at you. And yeah, so this was like a symbol of the Hispanic community heritage with the Flying Chancla, because you're always getting it thrown at you by your grandma. Me personally, being Hispanic, Mexican, I don't like that. It just, to me, it signifies violence and temper tantrums per se. That may not be the right word, but I don't like that. I feel like, especially in the San Antonio area, they could have done so many more different things to represent the Hispanic community. I like the logo overall. I kind of don't like the meaning, and I know they're trying to have fun with it, with the Flying Chanclas, because it does sound funny. But if they're basically kind of saying it's like a representation of like what kind of weapon your grandma would have in her hand and throw it at you, or threaten to throw at you if you don't listen to her, that wouldn't be like what I'd be looking at as a kid. I wouldn't see a positivity in that, or any positive awareness. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble thinking of like the words. I just don't look at that as like maybe the best representation. I really feel like they should do a little more research, potentially look into changing the Flying Chancla's idea. Now, if they went something like a pair of dance shoes or something like that, you know, because the Hispanic community, mariachis, you know, Cinco de Mayo or a quinceañera, you know, I can understand like dancing shoes if they really want to use the shoe theme or the shoe concept, or in this case, a sandal. But the Flying Chanclas, not a big fan of the meaning. I love the logo. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I think it's kind of funny, but I don't like I say, the meaning. Now, enough with that. Let's talk about the colors. You guys know I'm a color guy. You guys know I love colors, so I do like this fluorescent pink right here. It reminds me of like the Miami Vice City editions or the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp when they did their Miami Vice edition. So I love the pink. I love the nice baby blue with the little pink, you know, middle of the sandal right there. You got some nice yellow outlining. And this is kind of the part that's like representing the being hit by the chancla or the sandal. So, you know, that's kind of the other thing. It's like, you know, as a kid, I wouldn't want to get hit by a sandal. I mean, I got hit by a number of wooden spoons and stuff, broke a couple spoons across my rear, but come on. That's like throwing a shoe at, you know, that's what I'm talking about. But anyways, so that's what this is kind of representing. You got some baby blue eyelets, navy crown, a nice yellow button. I like how they incorporated all the colors of the logo. You know, they didn't just go one color for everything. Now, normally I say they should go, but I think at least, if anything, the way they did this one is really good with the baby blue eyelets, yellow button, and the fluorescent pink New Era flag right there. Looks really good because it matches all the colors right here. And you even got the navy because the navy's on the crown. On the back, you have a nice yellow, pink, and white outlining. Black underneath, black sweatband, 7/5/8. Let's check out how it fits. Let me know, guys, if you guys picked up the 2019 Flying Chaculas Copa hat. I had to. I wasn't going to pick it up originally, but I had to since trying to complete the set. Size-wise, fit-wise, it fits really good. Actually, it has a nice little looseness to it, so you can just get your normal size. You should be good. I ordered this one from Lid, so you'll be good overall. Let me know what you guys think of my opinion about the Flying Chancla situation. Like I said, I like the logo. I don't like the backstory on it. And as always, guys, feel free to go look it up yourself so you guys can see word for word what it says, if that makes you feel a little bit better. But that's basically the gist of it. So thank you very much to J38 for sponsoring this video. If you guys, like I said, ever want to do it, just go check out my Patreon page. No obligations, of course, but feel free to go check it out, see what I'm offering in my tiers, and maybe you guys might want to be a patron, and that's how you do it. If you guys want to follow me on social media, you guys can always do that at Major League Hats with the Z, and I'll provide the link down at the bottom. Again, thank you to J38 and Harley Mock for being a Patreon. This is Major League Hats. I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye!